Inshallah, thank you for allowing to talk with us. My name is Noelle Aban. I'm a farmer guide from ETG company, like Falcom companies. I was requesting you to introduce yourself to me and what do you dig. Kansime eligio from Rugarama sub-county in Shema district. I dig coffee, banana plantation, pineapples, and every season I plant cabbages and tomatoes. I try to dig. I plant my crops in many when I'm using irrigation with machines, pumps, especially in tomatoes, cabbages. I used to dig them in the dry season when people they are not having them. You use your power to put it in what? As you have said, you are planting matoke, tomatoes, cabbages. I use my power in planting coffee, but what I think, pineapple, coffee, and matoke, even though I put all my power in coffee, but all it came from tomatoes. I used to work from Lake Mburo district. We used to go there and dig. Those days soil was still fertile, so we could put there our farms. We put tomatoes, and you could find they are going to Kampala and Kenya. Which type of tomatoes do you use to plant, and where do you get them from? We used to get those seeds from Container Village, Kampala, Sanja. Even now, I plant DRD, Asila, like that. Then cabbage, I plant Gloria F1 or Barak. So where do you get all those seeds from? From Kampala village? As you find that sometimes you are worried when something is coming from the factory and you don't trust the person who is bringing it, so it is very, very important to sort that thing for yourself. Because sometimes when you send people to bring for you, they could bring fertilizer. When they reach in the way, they mix it with cassava grass. So when you plant it all gets spoiled. Currently, because I trusted Falcom company, when I'm in Western, I'm in Shema. As I've said, Alan from Kabohe is the one who made me to love it. Whenever I could tell him the problems, but he could try to make me to love them. Because someone can make fertilizer and mix it with calcium. He made me to love it, and that's why always I pick agriculture line from there. Can you tell me the last time you bought, was it good And where did you buy it from? I buy from Kaboe. He is the agent of Falcon. You said you used to buy from who? From Aaron Kaboe. Because he's the one who tried to teach me and made me to love Falcon. He came with the team of 4 people. He came and visited me, and they tried to make me to love it. Is there any farmer that you are connected to? God had found me when I have tried to take, but I just loved him and I tried to support him because he's not giving me too expensive. Other farmers, as I'm in the board of Shema and Tungamo, there are many farmers in Wamabondo, and also he has the fertilizer of Falcon. It's called Asa. Is the farmer guide of Wamabondo. I don't know which company is working with, the factory is working with, but he has learnt a lot because also he taught me how to check the soil and what do I need. Apart from that farmer guide, is there any other person that you approach and he guide you in your farming? I mean the person who can guide you that you should buy this and apply this. And buying things in my farming, not to make a mistake, everything that you do, you should have a mentor. But also that mentor, you have to follow him so that you can see what he's doing, it is right. So I have my mentor, it's called Tulamne. It's called Nabos. Is the person that I always see from, and he has degree in agriculture. Because many times I see he's working with some companies, I don't know which companies. I don't only focus on those ones from the village, because they may tell you if that fertilizer you fail to get it, what can you do? Because when you harvest, you should have at least 30%. So those are the people that you base on and you say, wow. So those are the mentors you use many times to guide you. How long do you take to buy your tools for digging and also fertilizer? Many things they are different. Coffee, matoke, and the pineapples. I can't spend 1 week without buying because I have to treat this and this. Do you see anything which need too much care? the way I dig, like when I'm digging tomatoes and cabbages, I dig in acres. Then there's another thing. Coffee, it takes too much fertilizer, so I have to balance the money. My tomatoes are expensive. When you buy a medicine which is new, where do you get courage that this thing is going to do for me well or to help me? I depend on, because since Falcom has never done for me bad, I only trust their things. So I just take their things, and even their agents, when they are still not yet changed, then it is easier. Well, how do you decide that I'm going to buy this medicine from here and there? Many times, when the price is same, I just trust the company. But you find that someone can deduct for you, but when you don't trust that company and you refuse to go there, then there is a risk to go there, because you did not have that money. Since we are the farmers, when the price is low, then you find that you go there. Have you ever buy anything and you find that thing did not do for you what you want? And then you think that maybe this one was fake. One time I bought medicines. I bought it from Balala, and I bought the seeds of tomatoes. So I started trusting the company, and then that seed of tomatoes, I thought I bought Asa. I bought in sackets, not in the tin. So when I planted, I put the space, but then I found that it was just a normal tomato. But it made me to also, I continued trusted the company. Of course, I got the loss in the whole land. When you are buying sprayer, there are some factories that you can trust, and they have nice sprayer. But when you consider them with sprayer Magoba, you find that for them they have spray. And also the sprayer of Falcom, you can spray when you are dancing so that it can move. It has like a hole inside, so when you are spraying, it is mixing inside. Or sometimes you buy the seed and you find it can't germinate. As me personally, when I tried to check the problem why the maize did not germinate, I thought it was because maybe it had damage. I don't know whether what I saw was true or whether there was a machine grading it. That's why we tried to approach you so that we can get information so that it can help us in giving the information, as you are going to buy things which you need to use in your garden. Which 3 reasons do you take when you are going to buy anything? Sometimes you go because you have seen that thing out as grown well, or because you have trusted the company and you say last time it brought for us this, and also to trust the workers of that company, how they are taking us, we farmers. And I think what you need there is maize which is called basil. It takes long, but when you harvest it, because they put technology in it, you find you can harvest it in a short time. You don't depend on because this one is cheap and then just go with it, but you have to think this one will give me a lot of money. So I depend on what time will it get ready, when will I harvest it. Thank you, eligio, to explain to me how you are buying your things. In case there are some things and you say that if I don't find this one, I will take this one. It has ever happened to me. I was going to buy the sprayer like this time, like the company of the cola, he has died, and I was going to buy the sprayer, and that sprayer is made from their company, and I didn't know that they have stopped making it. And I had come with 3 farmers who need them because they have seen mine how it was working, and it has made them to wait for that sprayer. And then they could realize this quality is really nice. And when something is good, someone can wait even 1 month. Because someone can buy a sprayer and the pressure you find it is low. And even though it is there, someone can leave it and buy another one. Some sprayers are for 40 Uganda shillings, and the nice one is 70, but someone can leave the one for 40 and buy for the 70. And the medicine like Asila, one is 1 million, another one 1.5. Our normal tomatoes, it is bought at at 200,000, but then you can find you harvest a lot of tomatoes, like 100. So like one seed, you find that you get 10 tomatoes. So they only care about how they harvest. Another thing which I want to ask you, as you see how we pack our things, you can find another one packed in half liter, 1 liter. Can it inspire you when you are going to buy your things from the company? The farmer just need profit. Like for example, the people of Bukola, they have lost herbs. When you buy 2 halves, it is 5 jerrycans. But halves, one is bought at 10,000. Then the farmer, you find, get the profit of 2,000. That is what they need. To become too much, and it has taken 1 container. But when you are packing, how much do you remain with? Because someone can buy the jerrycan of a medicine because they know when I buy a lot, I can remain with some. So also the packing is matters. But there are some people, when they have small money, they buy just small container. But I have found many farmers, when they are going to spread, they buy like 15. And if they were 2, when they are big, then they can just buy 2, and it is good. So the package is very important according to what you are going to buy. Another thing, what is my dream? You can find the fertilizer is small, the measurements are small, but because of the material, you find that it is very important. If let's say 50 kilograms of fertilizer of Falcon, you find that they are heavy. So when I'm going to buy like sacks, when I'm putting them on the motorcycle, even though it is 200 kilograms, but you can feel like it is 50 kilograms. So that is the best. So I've understood that measurements are very important. That's why people, they are no longer using organic manure. But sometimes you find in the season you need so many things, like very quickly and very quickly you need this one and this one. What do you do? And those things, they are not there which you need. Of course, we have to be patient because there is nothing which you can do. Because you find we don't have Falcon, they do not put their contacts so that when something gets finished, you can call them. And it is not easy to go on the shop and you say that I want a sack of fertilizer and also give me the contact. So the sack should be having the contact. they put like this is Kabohe branch, so that those people they can call and say what can I do. And also we are lacking advice. You find that you did not receive any teaching and you go to buy the fertilizer. If the person who has bought the fertilizer, they give that person the notebook, then it could help them. Because also those who are selling them, you find that they have been not taught. As you are buying your things, how long can you wait to get that thing which you need? I can just wait only 1 week. If the person insists that what you want will bring it, then you can wait for 1 week, because you can make a mistake. Do you get any problem when you are waiting for the things which you are using in digging? To get them in time is because that their agents are not many. So because there are not many, you find you buy from another company. So their supply is not enough. That iron from Kabohe, they made them of in average and they put them of coffee. So it means if he did not come, I could not know him. If he didn't know he didn't come, I could not know him. And it means where he came to our place, it means he did not go to other places. Then it means those people that are using other fertilizers. That's why we tried to call him, and that's why we are using their fertilizers. Demo is bringing a lot of changes, even though there are so many challenges that they get. When you call someone to teach them, they just wait for soda. But when they hear that this farmer guide is going to teach and there is no soda, even though that thing was going to help him or her, but they cannot come. So we just need advice of how we can capture them, and they start that demo is helping us. So even the one who is passing and also who did not come, you find that at least they will say, hey, those maize, they have look nice. So that news can move by itself. When you are going to buy things and you find they don't have them, what comes in your mind? If it is not there, they try to show us that it is not there. So what I think to do, of course I want to go with it. Even though it is not there what I'm supposed to do. And then also me myself, I just feel like I want to be the agent. The advice which I'm giving the company, we who have come in this teaching, we are very responsible people. We are supposed to be example in the village, but also you find even us, we don't give them the time. And then when we are in the village, you feel like even this company, we do not benefit from it. Because I feel like I'm going to waste my time to teach others, but if the company is helping me, then also I can take time to teach another person. Then all of us, we can gain from it. Many times when you buy your things, how do you use them? Do you get any advice? I just get advice from those people from Falcon. So it means you, after buying them, you don't just use it by yourself. We must get technicians to tell us how we are supposed to use it. Like those radios, they cannot benefit from you to learn from it. Because villagers, they do not have TVs, they don't have radios, they can't just move with radios every time. Of course, even though you put TV, we can get any information, but because we did not see it, we just feel it is normal. So it means demo is very important. The demonstration which I have ever seen in our village, it is for maize. So we find that someone is asking in the village, can also the beans to be planted by fertilizer? So those people who listen anything, they just want to see it by their eyes. People, they are dying hungry because they do not know. And others, we are the one who are trying to tell them. Like for example, Alan, as me, is the one who taught me. He could give me 47 sacks of fertilizers, and then in my garden I just put 11 sacks. So I'm the one to give them the information. Because they are seeing from my garden, it means that I have done a lot of work in this company. Apart from those who are coming to me, even I just send them somewhere. Thank you for that job that you are doing. When you are buying your things, it takes for you how long to reach there? Boda to get the product of Falco, they take for you 7,000. So it means there is a big distance. It takes for you like how many hours? If you send a child, they will spend 2 hours. Is there any distance that you feel like this distance is like this, I just want to go to get that thing for myself? Like at the least 3 meters. So also you find there is no trading center where you can put that soaps. So you find it is very far most of the times. in buying your things? Do you use cash? How do you buy your things? As you know, farmers, you just put money and you buy your things. And because those people already they are trusting us, so you just call them and you tell them you send for me like 5 sacks of fertilizers, and then you send the money. Or through the trust of the border, they can bring for you the fertilizer and you give the money. In your farming, are there any companies that they are helping you in financial things? Since I was born, I never had anyone telling me that I've given you this tin of fertilizer, you plant and I will give you later. I never see. The things of digging, we normally go to the banks according to those sellers, how they are seeing us in the cars. They really don't help us. They don't consider us first. They only consider us when we have remained like 4 months to go in the season. So when you get that money, they need you to put interest in a month. So that's what we have been doing. Those soaps, are they soaps which can give you like dates? For sure they don't give us, because also they have smaller capitals. So that's why we request, at least in the company, they should allow us to do even agreement. And then they ask you how many fertilizer you use in the year, so that that money which we are using to buy in the fertilizer, we can use it to weed. So you want them to help you in financial, and then you pay like installments, or after harvesting. On my side, after the season you have paid, you harvest the coffee, then you get money, you could pay. They could give you fertilizer and you apply, and then you pay the next season. But according to what you have planted, if you are the tomato, they give you 4 months. If you are the one of coffee, they give you 1 year, like that. If you are the one of pineapple, even me, I have the garden of pineapple, but I have never received any teaching how to put in the pineapples. I don't know that information about fertilizing the pineapples. Sometimes you find you have planted something and you have not yet sell it, and you want some money to buy another seed, and you have not yet get the market of coffee, and yet you need something. What can you do? Of course, for us, we have to endure, and you get lost in that season, because you have to endure as a farmer. So you have to endure, and he said, let this one pass on you. Thank you for that answer. We know that farming, there are so many things like dry season, wind, storm, too much rain. Is there any company that approaches you and help you after getting all those things like insurance? After getting any problem like storm, do they help you? For us, we never get them. I don't know the word insurance. I just had that insurance from the bank. Of course, even though you pay the insurance, I never had any bank is helping someone, and I don't trust it because I don't know how it is. So I need any guidance of it. Insurance, like the example of tomatoes, when there is storm, as you like, for example, when you are having a business and it get burned, in agriculture we really need insurance and we love it, but if it come through agriculture, we need it to be serious, because even in the bank we pay insurance, but you never receive any help from it. So if it comes through in the agriculture, then that is good. So that when you lose something, they can help you. What about like Facebook, WhatsApp? Do you use such things? Find that you use them like in your real life. I'm the chairman of PDM and I use it. It means that I have a tablet, so I always search about agriculture. So do you have any platform that you learn from? Yeah. In the phones, so do you normally call phones in the way of agriculture or sending any message? Of course, we have phones because those phones were given them so that we can send money to people, and also we have to go on Google like search. So there is no any app where you can buy things from? No, I don't know them. Have you ever bought anything and you find it is expired in agriculture? Yes. Some medicines you buy them, and after I have used it, even without seeing it, someone pick it and come and tell you that you have used the medicine which is expired. That could be my fault because I'm the one who bought without checking that it is expired. It is not fault of the company. Have you ever bought anything and you find it is not good? I have ever bought tomato and thinking that it is Afra, and I found it is just a normal tomato, and they just packed it in the packet, and I just knew it when it has grown. So that was a big loss. Didn't you try to file? Of course, if you ask that person, even though he gave you the receipt, that person could deny it. Of course, they may say that you changed it from their way. Apart from the one who is selling in the shop, which other people you try to use their things and they help you, how you can spread the insects? Which information do you normally depend on? For me, I get guidance from other farmers because there are many who are better than me. But I just need the company to help me. Since there is so many PDA, and I'm the chairman of PDA, every parish has PDM. So when you look farmers through PDM chairman, they have started that when they are to give you the man of PDM, you have to go on demo and you run from there, you get certificates. Then when they are going to give you money, you know what to use, how to use it without mispressing it. So Falcom can pass through that. So if the company can teach those people already they are gathered, they can help them. If they could teach us, then you could find my parish all is supporting Falcon, and yet I'm their chairman and the chairman of farmers, so it is easy for them to follow me. Apart from those people who are selling the soap, which other people do you understand that you can get information from them? Those are our leaders in the parliament. When the people they love you, when that person go on the TV or when there is a burial and they get microphone and they speak everything that they speak, people will listen it and will believe them, and they receive that information. Thank you so much for answering us. And another question, if you have any question that you want to ask anyone, which question do you think that if I get any professional person I can ask this question? The question that I ever wanted to ask as Falcon, like Falcon, they give us fertilizer but they never measure our soil. When the person is sick, that person needs medicine or treatment to treat his body. So they should take the soil in the laboratory and they check it and they get nice information about that soil. Many people they get confused about fertilizer which they spray in the leaves and the fertilizer which they put in the soil. Many people they have not yet differentiate which one is the best. Of course, all of them they are fertilized, and when you reach to those people who are selling them, they will convince you according to the problem which they are getting. So that person has to sell you in the speed, yet it cannot help you. So people they need to get teachings about the fertilizer for leaves and the one for soil. You find some people they are spraying super glue thinking that it is fertilizer, and also it is expensive, and then they will tell you they have applied fertilizer. To start from the soil, it is really true that people should start check the soil and they know that they should put this one is the one which can grow well in this soil according to how the soil is. That's why they say this side they plant tea, this side they plant pineapple. So we are going to see how our people will reach you. To add on that, I had 5 acres of coffee. It was NPK. The one which was NPK, which I applied in my coffee, and it got so many leaves. There was 25 and my coffee was old. And until I went to Busheng and I checked my soil and they guided me. They gave me 3 samples. They left me on that. Another one they put me on 1717. So after they told me what to do, then my things could grow a lot. So when I'm to talk, the time Aaron came to me again, I'm the one who has ever killed goat for him because he's a good farmer guider. When you are spraying the leaves, it means you are adding. It means you have to add on it because you have already said that something is already good. Another thing, as we are finishing, I heard that there is a fertilizer which is mixed with agriculture meal. When you think that that one can help soil with what, and they said it is small, it is not heavy to carry, so you feel like you are convinced before even you use it. I get convinced of the fertilizer which I've had, because we dig in the mountains. We have the challenge of like prices. Another thing for the last, which advice do you need we add on to add on supplying? We should fight those people who are faking our things from the company. That's why you could find when you are scratching, you find that they have put the number which you can scratch, and when you call, they should put the seals which they cannot fake. Thank you so much. Thank you so much.